Style Tarot back up in the building. What's good, y'all? Where my stud stars at? Come through, y'all. This is where we gotta be at now. Another transition for me. I really want to start going live more with y'all, and connecting like how I used to connect to some degree, because y'all know who I be. And if y'all want to get a reading, y'all know how to reach me, right? You got to be in my WhatsApp community. Uh-huh. Maybe I'll put the information in the description box for y'all. See, but I got to be careful. Y'all know I got stalkers. Y'all know that's what's been coming out in the tarot readings, right? How the collective energy has stalkers, people who are in devil energy, people who are obsessing and lusting over the collective. Uh-huh. Some people just might even be fatal. Damn, I'm getting all these notifications on my phone. I've been trying to join the chat. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Here we go. I'm in the building now. Yay, yay. So I was tapping in the spirit radio, and the song that was playing was On and On. And then we had, hold on, y'all, A Long Walk. Oh, wait. But before the long walk, we had Charlene. So let me run it back for y'all. We had the On and On, which is letting y'all know the karma gonna keep going on and on if you go back to this past energy, followed by Charlene by Anthony Hamilton. So y'all know Charlene, you know how he, over there jonesing, in his feelings about Charlene. Then we get to Let's Take a Long Walk After Dark, in the park or whatever, by Jill Scott. Find a spot just for us to have conversation, revelations, and all that other stuff. Then we go into Call Me. And it was when I was listening to that Call Me, it was the part where she was like, bounce, bounce, bounce. Call me. And then she go into that bounce, bounce, bounce. And I was like, oh, I see why Spirit pointed out that to me, because we got somebody now when I turn to the energy of the cards that wants to check in. Somebody who want to check in because they're having to look at themselves in the mirror. They're having to see who they really are for real. And they reflection ain't reflecting too good back at them, collective. They not liking what they seeing, but they want to come in and check in. Ooh, look how Spirit just did when I picked up the deck. See, I be trying to show y'all, this person want to check in with you. They want to see what's going on in your life. But look at the card that Spirit left on the table for me. Somebody who's in regret because, watch this, y'all, they are seeing you as their twin flame. They are seeing you as somebody that they could be happy with now after the fact. Now that they're looking at themselves in the mirror, but Spirit said, this is somebody who, even though they coming to check in, collective, they still gonna be hiding their true feelings. And that's why that part of that song bounced, bounced, bounced. That was the message for the collective to tell this person to bounce, right? up out of your life. Yeah, which is why they're in the energy of regret. Now, the song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is Soldier of Love by Sade. And y'all, this person about to be a soldier. You hear me? They gonna keep fighting. They gonna keep fighting for you. Yes, they are. They not gonna give up on you because they want back into your life. For real. We just got so many crazy people, right? Hey, this is YouTube. I know it. Who want to be a moderator? Uh-huh. Because I know I got a lot of assholes out here, trying to be assholes. They know I be calling them on their shit, though, right? Come on, y'all. Y'all know it. We got somebody who is hiding their true feelings right now, and they are still wearing a mask. I'm going to have to do it, y'all. I got to say my prayer because all of that was me straight channeling, y'all. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your protection and your covering as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to him 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. You see how that works? Yeah. Get all them demons up out of here. It was 24 people in here. That was nice. But look at the energy vampires once I started calling on the light. Man, I'm telling you, we got to know how to counter these dark energies. And I'm telling y'all, this person who's wearing the mask, this energy that's still on the table, the person who's having to look at themselves in the mirror and see themselves for who they really are, collective, they still coming in wearing a mask. Okay? They still coming in cold and detached and still gonna be giving you mixed signals, which is the reason why Spirit been warning y'all about this person. They're still in their dark energy, but here they go coming through in the energy today with wanting to check in. Y'all see that? And the song was called Call Me, the one I was telling you about. This person who is still waiting for you to call them because they do not have the courage, they do not have the strength to reach out to you. They don't. Nice to meet you as well. This is somebody who, like I told y'all, when they see themselves in the mirror, they don't see a pretty face. They don't like what they seeing right now. They're having to look at themselves, which is why they're still wearing the mask. And y'all got to be able to see it, y'all. Y'all got to be able to see it. But this is somebody who swears you're their soulmate, you're their twin flame. They can be happy with you, collective. They said, I want to catch up. Make sure you're doing well and see where we stand. This is somebody who said they want to see where y'all stand, collective. But they still got these mixed signals that they giving you. That ain't fair, is it? No, I don't think so. And the song that's on right now, y'all, in real time on Spirit Radio is Georgie Porgy by Eric Benet. Georgie Porgy pudding pie, kiss the girls and make them cry. Look, we talk about Georgie Porgy, who don't like themselves, but they still want to come in and check in with you. You see that? because this is somebody who knows that you are a sun energy, that you make them feel happy when they're around you in that Four of Wands. This is somebody who, right off the rip, Spirit is saying, is an energy vampire, right, y'all? I know you feel it. Can you feel it? Y'all remember that song? Can you feel it? Y'all, I had to drink some water because it's the energy. Bear with me, y'all. So, Spirit just gave me a card, y'all, and it looks like it's crossing the fence. Here we go. Oh, we have upright and crossing. Somebody out here gossiping. Y'all see that? Somebody is out here gossiping. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware. What I say about others could easily be said about you. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Let's see, y'all. Obligation. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. Now, see, that says a lot, right? This person who's in regret for how they treated you, now everybody talking about you. All eyes on you. You getting a lot of attention now. Somebody who thought you wasn't gonna be nothing. Ooh, spiritual bird, when I said that, do nothing or amount to nothing in your life. Now realizing, oh, well, if I'm your twin and I know that I make you happy, or better yet, you make me happy, I have to make some changes in order to be with you in this obligation energy. You know, and this is somebody who still wants to wear this mask. You see that, y'all? They still want to come in cold and detached. Still could be over here hiding the fact that they are in love with you with this secret love energy. It says secret love, y'all. Oh, revenge. Wow. This card says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Wow. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? This is somebody who think they're going to get back at you, huh? For what you said they did wrong. That's why they coming in. Ooh, this sound kind of deceptive, don't it, y'all? Wow. Mm-hmm. That sound kind of sinister. Man, that sound a little scary, don't it, y'all? Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Oh my God. Distraction, energy. Y'all see that? I will interfere with your goals and waste your time and energy. I called it out. Energy vampire. Somebody is an energy vampire, y'all. And this is a warning. This energy is crazy right now. Somebody said they want to be a distraction. My God. Help us. I know y'all know to say no to this one, right? Which is the reason why, like I told you, that song that was talking about call me, the hook, the girl was saying bounce, 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 and that was the message that was sticking out to me the most as the song was playing. That this is somebody who needs to bounce, who needs to get out of your life, get out of your energy, you know, but they're obsessing. They can't stop thinking about possibly getting back at you because now everybody's seeing them as a dummy for losing you. You know, they getting a lot of, gossip being spread out here about how they fumbled, because they wanted to be toxic. They wanted to stay in this toxic energy. Now, y'all see this card came out and it looks like it's in the upright and crossing. Inferno. Come through, spirit. This card says desperation. Oh, you know what, y'all? Damn, I'm live and did not bring my magnifying glass. Y'all gonna have to hold on for a second. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes these letters, they be a little too small for me. Y'all know I'm getting up in age. But hey, Spirit's still using me as a vessel. Spirit is working through me. Still. Desperation, self-sabotage, life in flames, breaking point. I cannot make this up, y'all. This person who's going through some shit right now in their life, they want to come back in towards you because everything is crumbling, is the word I heard, y'all. I'm trying to get it in good view for y'all. Can you see it? Let me try one more time so I can see my point. Okay. A little bit better. There we go. I got it now, y'all. Somebody is going through an inferno in their life. Bottom of the deck, we have Spirit got you. Come through, Spirit, with the protection, divine protection, the signs. Spirit said you being guided right now during this time when it comes to this person. You being guided and protected because this is somebody whose energy, I'm telling y'all, I had to take a few minutes to gather myself because I felt it getting real heavy, y'all. Here we go. Somebody who wants to come in and be a distraction when your life is good right now. Somebody who sees you as a safe love collective. They said they could trust you. You give them security. They feel a sense of security when they're around you. Your home is what it says. Somebody sees you as home, collective, and they said now they want to get back together. They want a fresh start. They said they only want good vibes now. They only want the good vibes. But I don't know. That looked like a mask, right? They coming in wearing the mask, still hiding their true feelings. Remember, we seen that. Because here we go. Bottom of the deck. I cannot make it up. Somebody is operating out of all this self-pleasure, this desire, this, hold on, y'all. It says intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. All that passion behind the scenes. Somebody's feeling a whole lot of things and they doing a lot of things as their life is falling apart, going through this inferno, wanting to be back in your energy now. But StudStars, are they still coming in for this revenge? Who is this in this revenge energy, Spirit? Who is this for real? Conflict resolution. Somebody who now wants to rebuild the trust with you. You see that? They want to compromise now, make amends, have a positive outcome with you. Maybe, hey, because the way I see this You know, when I take 3 cards, this is past, present, future. In the future, is this person still trying to come in for revenge? But acting like they want a positive outcome? Because remember, I can't let it go. They hiding their true feelings, right? Remember we seen that card when it said you are a nuisance? I know y'all remember that part. The obligation card. Somebody said you a nuisance. But now they want conflict resolution. Oh, spirit. We got the double life card that came out with that conflict resolution. Y'all see that? This is somebody who's really living a lie, y'all. They still hiding some things from you. This is somebody who still may come in and emotionally betray you. And that could be because they're still attached to someone else. Hey, that 4 of Wands, not only could it mean that they see you as a twin flame and they could be happy with you, but this could also let us know that this is somebody who's still married. This 4 of Wands could mean a marriage as well. They could be with somebody else still. Now, I know the Hierophant represents wanting a higher level of commitment, but this 4 of Wands is already that. A union, you know. See, and this is somebody who, I can't make it up, y'all. They still snooping in the background because they want to check in. Remember we seen that? They want to see how you been, how you doing. You know, trying to be nosy. And then possibly still coming in to distract you, collective. Okay? Still coming in as a distraction, which I'm telling you, that's something you definitely don't need in your life. And they gonna come in now trying to play the role. I can't make it up. I just looked at Spirit Radio and it says, if you love me, and I don't know if y'all know this song, just say you do, if you love me. Right? But see, here's my thing. Look at all these. Ooh, did y'all hear that confirmation? Spirit said this person about to come in with the game talking about if you love me. But I was about to ask the question, who all them niggas in the field? This is somebody who might still be attached, y'all, to other people. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be 6 different people they still attached to. Hey, I'm just saying. The number 6 could be, you know, resonating right now. Ooh, and that could be Spirit saying, look, all they other lovers. It's at least 6 other people. Wow. That's, or at least, you know, I'm gonna say people that they're still attached to, you know, in their life. Wow. What card deck should I get for y'all? Because this story sounds like it's getting good, right, y'all? A double life? Somebody who still think they're a player. Somebody who's still non-committal. Somebody who still, I think, don't mean you any good, collective. Now I'm curious. I'm curious to see what's behind the snooping. Spirit said, this is somebody who want to come in and Netflix and chill, y'all. I cannot make it up. This is the goal. This is somebody who's still sneaking around. They want to be friends with benefits. They want to spend time with you. But they going to be lying to somebody else about their whereabouts, y'all. Some people just don't change, right? Which we were saying, this is somebody who has not changed. And maybe that's what they not liking, what they see in the mirror, that this is somebody who don't want to quit being a player. You know, they still want to have their options. They still want to have their multiple partners. Oh, hey, Spirit is using me today. Come through, Spirit. Okay. Oh, Spirit. Now, see, out of all the cards I could have grabbed, y'all, Spirit told me to grab this deck right here. And we got deep fake. Y'all see that? This is somebody who's fake as fuck. Somebody who got them convincing lies. I'm sorry, y'all. I still got to find my center point. Is this it? Okay. I just got to bring it up. This is somebody who they lie so good, even they believe in them, huh? Altered truths, virtual deception. Sin is no longer believing when it comes to this person. You can't believe shit that this person say. Damn, that mask is real, y'all. You see that? That mask is real. Okay. We got a card that came out crossing, y'all. And crossing to the left is the reverse and crossing. This is somebody who said, or maybe at one time, wanted to come in with a hidden agenda. But because that card is crossing, maybe Spirit is saying they still are. Because hidden agenda in the reverse is them saying that they don't want to come in like they're coming in with a hidden agenda. But Spirit is saying they are because it came out crossing. You know, they still coming in with a hidden agenda because they seeing you in this overnight success energy. You're in the spotlight. You on the rapid rise. Now you having sudden recognition. You getting that unexpected breakthrough. Oh, didn't I say that at the beginning of the video? All eyes on me. All eyes are on you, collective. Confirmation. And this is somebody who is coming in with a hidden agenda. They just want you to think that they not. Spirit could be like, you can't trust what this person coming in with. Because on this card, this is somebody who got a gift in their hand. Like Spirit trying to say you can't trust the gift. Don't take nothing this person try to give you, collective. This is a warning. You can't trust it. Can't trust it. Hey, here we go. Spirit then gave us a whole lot of cards for the gossip column here. We got 4 cards. It's the first, well, this one is covering those 2. And this one is covering that one. And this card right here that's covering that one is confirming that this person is an energy vampire, because this, well, okay, if I take it the way it came out, it's in the reverse and crossing. This is somebody who thought they was going to be able to come in and recharge, or wanted to come recharge on your energy. They didn't want to do it, but they are because it's crossing. Like, they don't want you to think that that's what they coming in to do. Like, I'm not coming in to, you know, use your energy, but because it's in the crossing position, Spirit is like, but they are. You know, they are. And this might be somebody who think they gonna come speak up. They gonna come in with no filter. They said they want to come speak their truth. Let me read it to y'all, because that ring light is fighting with me. It says, speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Ooh. And this card was covering the hustle mode, which is covering the breaking cycles. So see, you could be in hustle mode right now, collective. grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort, sleep can wait. And you breaking the generational curses right now. And maybe that generational curse is people coming in thinking that they could drain you of your energy. You know, people who think they could come in and steal your light for a reboot. And that's what's happening with this person who's going through an inferno. This is somebody who want to come in now and possibly be authentic and give you their raw, unfiltered feelings, but they're really coming in to drain your energy, collective. That's what that's giving. Bottom of the deck, we have clickbait. This is somebody who they gonna come in with some clickbait, y'all. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Hey, I can't make this up. You see how Spirit trying to let y'all know this person coming in still wearing that mask? Y'all saw the mask, right? They still coming in wearing that mask. Right when you get into the money, get into the money. Because you in hustle mode right now. But you see the energy, collective. They about to come in trying to distract you. They trying to take you off your game. And see, we see Spirit said this revenge energy. I'm glad we only got one card. Crossroads. Somebody's at the crossroads right now in their life. This card came out in the upright. Do they come in and try to game you up? Do they try to run all that game back at you with the hidden motives? Oh no, we said hidden agendas. You see that little hook coming out the box? Oh my God, I'm glad I showed y'all this card. Hold on, let me get it right. You better not take nothing that this person give you. Didn't I tell y'all that? It's in the reverse and crossing. They think they gonna trick you. They still gonna be able to fool you, and they think they still gonna come in and drain your energy. Bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. And I know y'all remember seeing the protection card. Remember we have the protection and your spirit guides coming through. Thank God. God loves you because your ancestors and your guides are protecting you and guiding you and warning you in this message. This person is trying to make a comeback, y'all, and they think they're going to come in with no filter, thinking that they trying to still damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. That's crazy. Thank God for that spiritual protection. You know, but they snooping, y'all, okay? They snooping. Let me get some I'm gonna get some tarot on this. Hey, because you know, see this deck right here, this is somebody who really got to look closely at themselves right now, because you celebrating right now like life is good for you. I just had to do it, y'all. I had to see what was behind the look closely energy down here on the table. Life is good for you right now. And you could be happy in this Four of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck right there too. Because remember I said they could be happy. It could be you that's happy right now. You know, living your best life without them in it. But here they go wanting to be a distraction. You see that? Because they're at a crossroads in their life. This card says, here we go, y'all. It says, important choices, life-changing decisions, choose wisely. Your next step matters. You see that? So this person who's living this double life, Look like they at a crossroads saying, can you compromise with me, collective? Can you compromise? Because they want to get back together. This is what they want. But see, what do you want, collective? Right? Isn't it about what you want? At this stage in your life, somebody who still might be coming in the energy of revenge, trying to. Didn't we see something that says self-sabotage? Yes, in the inferno. Still possibly self-sabotaging themselves, coming in here messing with you in this wrong energy, not coming in the right way. Still could be in devil energy. Woo! Yeah, because they coming to drain you. King of Pentacles, when I split the deck, this could be confirming this person being in a marriage. They are King of Pentacles somewhere else. But wanting to get back together with you. That could be spirit also saying, you and your King of Pentacles energy, and you happy without this person because you've ascended. You see the ascension energy? Bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. Because here this person go in the Five of Cups, which is confirmation of this energy here. In regret. First card out. Disappointed with how things went with us. And I wish I could change the past. You see that? They wish they could change the past. Because now when they see themselves in the mirror, they like, damn. All the things that I did to the collective, because they said I was this and they said I was that. Because remember, the gossip card says, remember, what I say about others could easily be said about you. So now, right, all the things that this person may have been saying you were, now they seeing that that's who they really are. You know, they having to look closely at themselves for real. You know, and didn't I say they don't like who they see? But collective, the person that they see is somebody who's still an energy vamp. They have not changed. They just coming in to drain you of your energy. After you've had an ascension, collective, I'm telling you, this person is still in dark energy. You are breaking generational curses by not allowing this person back into your life. Remember, we had the bounce, bounce, bounce. Like, you're leaving. You're done. And this is somebody who still could be sitting here in their mind waiting for you to call them. But remember, we seen the song Soldier of Love? They gonna keep waiting on you, huh? In that soldier energy? Or are they gonna choose to make a move because they snooping, right? They're snooping because they want to come in and Netflix and chill with you. They thinking about making this move because they still want to be friends with benefits. They don't want to not be able to have you in their life, but they still got other people too, is what I'm saying. They not going to be able to give you all of them. They're not. Now, this card that fell out, y'all, let's see it. Come through, Spirit, with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Now, I heard my spirit guide say, ooh, spiritual burp already before I say it. You are nobody's option. That was the first thing I heard. You will not be somebody's option. And wasn't I just telling y'all they still got other people? At least 6. This is somebody who you are also seeing past the veil, because this is somebody who's full of illusions in the 7 of Cups energy. That's another message that the 7 of Cups represents. Somebody who's confused, like they don't know what to do. They, still full of illusions. The games. With that coming out in the reverse, that's you saying, I'm not going to be one of your options. You're done for real. And hold on, y'all. Why did the song just come on Spirit Radio? Just Because by Kanya Dosa. Now, I don't know what her lyrics are, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't give us any lyrics. So y'all going to have to check that out on Pandora. Just Because. Is this somebody who like to play games just because? Wait a minute. Now, remember, we also saw the obligation card as well. And this person feeling like you a nuisance, right? Feeling like now they have to come, be with you. Like, that's crazy. They don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. But this is someone who's pushing, being pushy, and forcing themselves back into your life is what's happening. Because they're only thinking about themselves now, which is what they might be able to benefit from and still being with you. This is an opportunist. Somebody who think they're gonna be able to get your energy. They're going to be able to charge up. They're going to be able to get some energy from you. And y'all know money is also energy. We got this 9 of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. That could be you, collective, keeping your guard up when it comes to this person, because you done been through too much. You still, resilient. You still, going forward on the journey, that the Most High had you on, and you're keeping your guard up when it comes to this person. There we go. Confirmation that you standing in your power with the strength at the bottom of the deck, behind the 9 of Wands. Strength and courage. You have the strength and the courage to keep your guard up. You like, hell no, I will not be an option. I am the only one. Not the 2, the 3, the 4, the 6. However many people you got in your harem, you ain't gonna do it. But this is somebody, man, I keep hearing Spirit say it. I don't want to diagnose nobody or call nobody out, but somebody who's very selfish, that want to have their cake and eat it too. The person who's living the double life, they could be a little narky, y'all. They only thinking about themselves. They like being in the spotlight. But you see the card that came out, Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who's seeing you as the blessing now, the gift from God. The person that has abundance right now. Didn't I say money? Wanting to come get your energy. The energy vampire, they want in. They want in on this blessing. And they gonna push their way in. Wow. 10 of Cups. Because didn't I tell y'all, this is somebody who knows that they could be happy with you. And I know y'all heard Spirit already come through with the confirmation of what I'm saying. Shoot, you got money. Why wouldn't they be happy? They like you the 10 of Cups. You they 10 of cups, and they snooping. They snooping. They still want to be in on this blessing collective. But it's crazy because I'm telling you, I already know not only are they an energy vampire, but they are still in devil energy. Because look how we still talking about this person. And what I tell you, it's because their life is falling apart. This infernal energy, this karma, this bad luck, all these bad choices. Ooh, wow. We just seen the 10 of cups. Look what just came out, y'all. 10 of pentacles. Okay, and Spirit told me to take these other cards too that just fell in my lap that I had to catch. This is somebody who, in their mind, they see you as they end all be all. Hey, and I'm telling you, it is. This person is evil. They are. We are talking about a dark energy. We are. You know, and this is the story in the Bible where, you know, we're dealing with a Judas. Collective, you've met your Judas in the 3D. You know, the person who betrayed you. But because they're still so very attracted to you, they still want to be around you. They still want to drain you. They want to get that feeling that only an Ace of Pentacles gives. You know, with this recharge in the reverse and crossing. Like they want you to think they not coming in to drain you, but they are. Spirit is already warning you that they are. And it's because somewhere in their mind, they feel like you're their twin flame. Now, you know that even though they have other options, even though, you know, they a player, like this double life that they live, it's like, do I give that up for the collective? When I see the collective is my end all be all, that's the one. Now look at these cards that Spirit also told me to take. Confirmation of this person going through a tower moment in their life, which is the Inferno. And, wow, King of Wands. This King of Wands energy. Somebody who said they still attracted to you. Now, depending on how we tell the story, wait, hold on, I got to see the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I had to make sure. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords energy is coming up, which I know for those of y'all that's been watching tarot, y'all know the 2 of Swords is stalemate, stagnant. You know, somebody who is not able to have access to you. They're not able to make a move. And the reason why they're not able to make a move is because Spirit is protecting you. You have protection. You have your ancestors and your spirit guides. Hey. Thank you so much. Hey, I mean, I have to do it because, you know, it's people that's coming in here, you know, and you got to know the devil energy when you see it. You do. You know, the people who are trying to distract you, y'all get to see it in the comments how they attack the tarot readers, you know, for connecting to the Most High. Like, we really do believe in God here, you know, like being messengers of spirit, being spirit guides. You know, not all tarot readers operate out of dark energy. You have some that do. But you have to use your discernment, you know, and pick up on the reader's energy. You can tell when somebody is a dark reader and they still a little toxic. Anybody could pick up cards, right? But then you can also tell the people who really are working out of a light energy. And that's where you have to, pick and choose the readers you listen to. So yeah, I'm definitely, watching the comments, you know, and making sure that that devil energy don't, stop the message from coming through. So I appreciate you. Sometimes I be channeling and I don't always get a chance to read everything right away, but I also do read the comments. So I appreciate you for supporting me, and hopefully those of y'all who are still here, you've subscribed to my channel because I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get there. I feel like, Spirit is using me as a vessel, to relay this message. This is your Judas. This is your Judas coming in, trying to still play games because their life is falling apart. You see that? Everything is burning down to the ground because it was built on a faulty foundation. When you are the gift, this is somebody who thought they were the gift, which is why I said this is somebody who could be a little narky. And y'all know what I'm talking about. When I say narky, you know, coming in as this energy vampire. Want you to think that they're not coming in to drain your energy. Because what did Spirit say? They seeing you as a safe love. Hello to you in the audience. I see you. Hello, hello. This is somebody who said, now you home. Now you're home to them. Really? Oh, because now you the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody who was denying you, who was out here trying to bash you, right? Because this is the card that be getting me right here, where the person be talking about how the same things that they could say about others could easily be said about you. So this is somebody who could have been in the energy of talking shit about you, speaking ill on you. Now the things that they were saying about you is being said about them. And maybe that's what they think you gonna want to hear when they come in trying to speak to you with no filter. They think that, oh, if they come in and let you know that, they really have realized that they're all these things, that they were saying about you because what, they're going through this tower moment. Remember how these two cards just came out? Like Spirit told me to take these two in addition to the Ten of Pentacles that came out. Oh, because your world is crumbling. We already saw that. This is somebody who's feeling like they're at a crossroads. They like, damn, do I give it all up? Do I give my player ways up and finally commit? Because now they're money motivated. Now you got some money. Or they're seeing you as somebody who has money in this Ace of Pentacles energy. But wait, didn't I show y'all this card too? Don't forget it, y'all, because this is your energy. Remember, the recharge came out covering these two cards. The person who don't want you to know that, let me see, hold on, let me try to get it right. Right. That they coming in to drain you while you in hustle mode. Y'all see that? You said, hell no, I'm breaking this chain to a karmic, to somebody who is an energy vampire to me. I know you an energy vampire. But now they talking about you home. Can we Netflix and chill? Y'all better say hell no when it comes to this person collective, okay? This is a warning. Spirit is trying to let y'all know that this want to be King of Wands energy in your life. Didn't I show y'all the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck when I split the deck? Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember when I split the deck when I first started using the tarot cards? It was King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. And I said to y'all, I said, this could be you in your King of Wands energy. But now that I see these two cards coming out, that was Spirit trying to tell you that you got another option. You got a King of Pentacles coming in, and you got this King of Wands coming in. You're going to have a choice. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a choice. You got somebody who's snooping right now, and they said, wait a minute. Look, watch this. They want to come in and distract you from your real twin. Your real twin is coming in. That King of Pentacles. Wow. Because they don't get any access to you. And wait a minute, watch this, y'all. When I went to go pick up the deck so I could show y'all this stalemate, this Two of Swords, look what Spirit left on the table for me, y'all. Eight of Cups. You see that? You walking away. You leaving that cup that you had with this past energy behind, and you going towards your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Wait a minute. 9 cups plus 8 cups is 17 cups, right? You the star energy. 17 is the star card in the major arcana. The star, the person who is, wait a minute, y'all remember we saw the card with the person that looked like they was in the spotlight? Damn, I can't remember what that card said either. I'm going to have to look just before I close out, y'all. I'm going to look. But this is you walking away and going towards your wish fulfillment, and you on your chariot. You on your chariot. You gone. You been left the building. This is your energy. Wow. Look at Spirit. You been gone. But this is somebody who's still being nosy. Okay, collective. Now I got to look for it. I got to see that card that was at the bottom of the deck when I showed it to y'all earlier. Because you are in the spotlight. You are being seen as winning right now. You know, you are in hustle mode. Remember I just showed y'all that card? Like you getting to the money. And this is somebody who really think they're going to come in with a hidden agenda, collective. Y'all saw the hook coming up. Here we go, right here. This was the card, y'all. Overnight success. You're becoming this overnight success. Y'all remember that? All eyes on you. And I said that at the beginning of my message too. Wow, here we go. I'm getting the call. Oh my God, really? Damn. I'm telling y'all, people always call me at the wrong time. You know, this is always okay. I had to. It took her a minute to get back to me. Hey, see, I'm a caregiver, you know, and y'all know my story. You know, right now my patient is in rehab, you know, so I need all of y'all to pray with me, you know, for her to get better. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. You know, she's able to get her physical therapy. Wow. Is she serious? Damn. See how people be killing my lives? I love y'all. Woo! Okay, I had to make it quick, y'all. Hopefully you're still here. Man, that go crazy right there, y'all. So just to put you in on the story, you know, the lady that I care for had a friend come by, and she's like a realtor. and she brought her, a little something. So I wanted to, call her and let her know that the lady received it. So, now she's finally calling me, but I'm like, she waited like damn near 4 hours, 5 hours. So my apologies, y'all. I had to do it. But as I close out on this message, you see how Spirit was trying to let y'all know that this person is not going to have access to you in this Two of Swords energy. They being distracted by other things in their life. They're not able to move. And I think the reason why they're not able to move because they trying to put out these fires in this tower. This is somebody who is literally at their breaking point in their life. They're not in any type of way to be trying to Netflix and chill. Okay, y'all? So that could be Spirit, keeping them away from you because they're too caught up in their own karma right now, And even though they're snooping and wanting to Netflix and chill, they're going to be stuck and stagnant thinking about you as they go through all of this. They're going to be missing you, grieving you, trying to manifest a reunion because they're still attracted to you. But you've ascended past this person. We already seen you on your chariot collective, right? On your way on a whole other adventure with someone else. That Spirit is sending in for you. That King of Pentacles, get ready for it. Because this past person, was still trying to throw you in the loop of their options. They were still trying to play the game. And I'm telling you, right now on Spirit Radio, Words is the song that's playing on Spirit Radio. And there was one of my videos way back there where I was singing the part where the guy's like, the words that I've already heard. And then there's like a hook where somebody's like, just say you love me. I already heard. But just before they say I already heard, they say the words I already heard. So this is somebody who's going to be stuck on hearing you say, I love, just say you love me. So saying that you love this person, like they're going to have to think of the memory of when you used to say those words that they heard you say, because I don't think they're going to hear you say them again. They still got to work on themselves here. They got to spend some time reflecting as to why their life is crumbling. Collective, I'm going to roll my spiritual dice and I'm going to get out of here, okay? Closing energy for the collective. We got the 10. We got the Sagittarius. Wow. And we got the Sun, y'all. Hey, right now, Sagittarius is temperance angel energy. Jupiter energy. You in a good luck, a growth, an expansion energy right now in your life. And you are this sun energy. You are this light. And you are having good fortune because the 10 represents the wheel of fortune in tarot, in the major arcana. So you standing in your wheel of fortune right now. You see how these dice kind of fell around that Ace of Pentacles? You're abundant right now. You're having so much good luck, abundance. You're in the light, and Spirit is confirming you being an angel, a earth angel, a chosen one, someone who is in complete balance in your life right now. balance, and alignment without this energy in your energy. Keep moving forward, collective. Keep going on that chariot. Looks like you're doing excellent. You know, while somebody else behind the scenes is being forced to work on that inner child. You see that, y'all? As they reflect in that mirror. That could also be you having healed your inner child as you went through your ascension. So now this person is having to do the same thing. And that's not going to happen overnight, y'all. Rome wasn't built in a day. So I'm going to leave it there, collective. Till the next time. Y'all be good to each other now. And if you still here, can you subscribe, like, and hit the bell? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love and so much light. And until the next time, y'all, namaste.